But Dr. Cortex, we have not determined the cause of past failures.
Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general, and he will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex!
But Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
Failure again. Capture him!
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female bandit.
Hello, I'm Green.
And I'm purple.
Welcome back to Green and Purple. We're playing Crash Bandicoot today. This is a game me and Caleb played when we were kids. Right, Caleb?
Yes!
We're both excited to play it today. I'm ready to have a good old time. You know what I mean, Caleb?
Yeah. So we're gonna...
Da!
Okay.
Sorry, Caleb, what were you saying?
So we're gonna do this is basically each week Austin and I will switch off on like who's playing.
No, hold on a second.
Oh, that's right. Analog, yep.
I don't think the first one supports analog. If I remember right. Yeah, I think you just have to tough it out in digital mode. God, I can't use 4 buttons. Come on. You spun right through that jumping crate. It's gonna trigger some people. People will be like, "How could you do that?"
By the way, guys, if you're wondering what kind of run we're just doing a beat the game run.
Yeah, we're not gonna try and get all the gems because this game's. I honestly don't know where it hides the boxes sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, I'll think for sure I've gotten every single box, and it's like, you missed 20 boxes.
Well,
I have no idea where they were. And even on, like this is the first level, and this one's pretty hard to get all the boxes on. Because there's a part right near the end where you have to, like, jump across them in a bridge, breaking all of them.
yeah.
And it's pretty challenging. At least for me, anyways. Ooh. Also, in this one, they changed it in later ones, but in this one, if you die, you have to...
Yes.
If you die, the boxes respawn. So, like, to really get the thing at the end, you have to get all the boxes and do it in one run. Or you have to walk backwards through the level after you die, which kind of...
Not... with how the camera is, it's not...
It's not really feasible, and it's like you're still having to play through the whole level, you know, and get all the boxes, because it respawns everything. But yeah, basically where this path splits, the other side is the one where you have the box bridge. This series probably won't be very long, because as you can see, a lot of the levels are fairly short.
Yes.
Later on in the... It's split up into 3 islands, I think? And once you get to, like, the latter half of the second island and into the third island, they get longer and they get more challenging, but especially here at the beginning, they're fairly short. But, which of the Crash Bandicoot games is your favorite, Caleb?
Warped, the third one.
I'm kind of split between Warped and this one. I really like Warped, but this one was just the one I played the most, so I kind of have a soft spot for it, you know?
Yeah.
But Warped was definitely really good. We played through all of the Crash Bandicoot games fairly recently, didn't we?
Yeah.
You and me. Not on the show, but before we started the show, me and Caleb would just, like, pick a game that we both wanted to play again, and we'd play through it together. Dang it, I hate that whenever that happens.
It's like we have the Starman in Mario.
Yeah, and then well, the thing with the Starman is you'll get it right at the end after it, like, goes away and you'll get hit by something, or you'll get too cocky and you'll end up, like, jumping off a ledge and dying because the Starman can't save you from that.
That little green gem that was there indicates, because there are 5 special gems, because there's the normal gems, and then there are the 5 special unique gems. It's like, you know, the emerald, the ruby, the sapphire,
Right.
on and so forth.
And they let you get to special areas of certain levels.
Which means basically you have to replay some levels if you want to get all the boxes.
I mean, I definitely like in older games like this, they would put stuff in like that. Just reasons to go back through these levels that, on their own, like I said, are fairly... I'm gonna go for it.
Nice!
I could never get that whenever I was a kid.
I don't blame you.
Like, this game was pretty hard as a kid. I remember whenever we were playing back through it, again, pretty recently. It wasn't as hard as it was, obviously, when we were kids.
Right.
But we still had a little bit of trouble towards the end. It's still not easy by any means. Because back then, a kid's game, you know, obviously... Well, all games were kind of for kids back then, for the most part. I mean, you're starting to get into more mature games and stuff with the PlayStation 1, but, so, you know, a game like Battletoads, considered one of the hardest games of all time, that was still considered a kid's game. Whereas now, it's like, if it's a kid's game, it's usually, you know, fairly easy. Or considered fairly easy. Aw, yeah, save.
Yeah, by the Bandicoot girl that never shows up ever again.
Tanya Bandicoot?
Oh.
What a strange couple games we have. We have Silent Hill, Totally Angelica, and now we have Crash Bandicoot.
Lovely.
I saw this picture on Aggregator, and it was just like this very sexualized picture of Coco Bandicoot.
Yeah?
And then it was just like the comment that someone put on it was like, I would say this ruins my childhood, but this was kind of how I saw her as a child. And I was like, yeah, I get you.
It happens.
To each his own. Like, see, I feel like I got all the boxes on this level, but I don't think I did.
Probably missed like 5.
3.
Close.
See, I mean, you could probably scrub back through the. Well, there was probably 3 up where the gem was, because I know they can do that where they'll hide some of them, you know, up in those areas where you can't get all the normal ones without getting all the special ones too.
Correct.
The Great Gate. This one, okay.
Yes, the gate levels.
They can be pretty challenging.
This
one's not too bad.
Right.
No level on the first island is really too bad. But like they'll introduce these level types that you'll see again later on, and they're a lot harder then. No. There we go.
Like I know, when these wall areas get harder, you're like in a more like ancient civilization type area.
Right, they're kind of like all stone work and everything.
And you gotta deal with like the lizard people.
Right. I remember that.
We'll get to that.
That'll be a while. But this again, because it's shorter, it'll probably be a little bit of a shorter series, which I think is good coming off of Sumaru Sunshine, which was a little bit of a longer one.
Stressful.
Yeah, it was a little stressful. And then Dark Cloud's probably going to be a lot longer one, so we'll probably have a lot of one-offs and shorter series kind of running alongside Dark Cloud, you know, kind of. So you have your Dark Cloud, that consistency you need in your life, and then just the little spontaneity. You know what I mean, Caleb?
Mm-hmm. Sorry if Dark Cloud is long.
No. Whatever. See, we have 14 lives. We'll be fine. I think it's good because we haven't really had a good proper long series since like Bloodborne. Did we? We haven't had any like really long ones in a while. Because the longest ones we've had are Bloodborne and Parasite Eve, I think.
Yep.
And I at least me personally, whenever I hate these guys.
Yep. Like, oh, they're back.
I thought they were old ladies whenever I was a kid.
Oh, I can see.
They looked like old ladies.
Oh God, get out there.
No. So it's easy. Dies like 5 times on it, probably. I kind of like it whenever you have like long series, at least in a Let's Play environment, because then it's like whenever you finally beat it, it feels kind of like a journey, you know, where it's like just thinking back to whenever the series started, it feels like a long time ago, because usually it has been a long time. Monkey. Stupid monkey.
Plus, I just wanted to do something longer. I mean, I've known I've been wanting to play Dark Cloud just because that was a very special game in my childhood, so I wanted to play it. But I definitely won't. I don't know about you, but
What?
Because even though most of the games that I've played so far in the show have been rather short or
Right.
small and simple, and I think that's just because I'm a retro gamer, so I play a lot of
Yeah, most of those games are meant to be, you know, kind of shorter.
yeah. So I just like playing those types of games a little bit more. I love Dark Cloud, just like I said before, because it means a lot to me. But most of the games that I probably want to play on the show are just short.
Just naturally shorter.
Yeah, it's just I like those. I like even the new games today. I like the ones that are more old school, that have that old school indie feel to them.
Sorry, I just made a noise. For me, it's all kind of just what mood I'm in. Sometimes I want just a short, not necessarily a short game, but just a game where I can play and there's not really, like I'm not on some epic journey or anything. It's just, me chilling out and playing a game. Whereas other times I want to, like, get engrossed in a story or in, deep characters or something like that.
Right.
Like, if I just went from, Mass Effect to, a Zelda Breath of the Wild and then to Fallout and then Deus Ex and all these, like, really long story games, I feel like I'd get worn out on it.
Yeah, and I guess for my equal to that is just the JRPGs that I play.
Right, and like your dungeon crawler games definitely can be on the long side.
They're short, but what makes them long is how freaking hard they are.
We'll do one more level in this episode.
We'll do one more episode in this level. Oh yeah, I love these stages.
These scared me whenever I was a kid.
I don't know. That was a weird noise.
You were a child at one point?
Tell me more.
These ones are really hard to get all the boxes on, too.
Oh yeah, because if the boulder crushes it, it doesn't count.
Right, and you can't go backwards in them, so you just have to do it all in one run. Which, again, going backwards through any of the levels isn't really an ideal solution, regardless. Yeah, these levels would be really easy to get all the boxes on if the boulder could just crush them. Ooh, we're fine.
If I remember correctly, these boulders, they don't have a rubber band effect to them.
No, they just go at a constant speed, and if, like, you fall behind at any point, it'll just crush you. Because they do speed up at some, like, points, just like they're coded in, I believe. It's not like it's reacting to you, it's just coded to speed up at a certain point.
Man,
Or at least it feels like that.
the music in these stages are so intense.
Yeah. That's why I think it scared me.
Yeah, I think it's the... I don't know exactly what instrument to call it. It's that, like, low moan groan that it has at that one point. Yeah, that part. Real creepy.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I
think I might have gotten all of them on that one. We'll find out.
Are we gonna end it with a gem?
Did we get the jam?
Give me a gem. Yay!
Bye, everybody!
See ya! Oh god, Crash, your face!
Don't do it!